John's pretty telling that Cobo has devoted this much space to an area called Electric Avenue.
Really is. I mean, I really give kudos to the show organizers for organizing this, because they want to show that this show is not just about the traditional manufacturers building the kind of cars they always have, but we've got new upstarts like this one from SABA, a company I never even heard of before I got here. And there's a number of other electric cars from companies I've never heard of, and I love coming to an auto show seeing companies I've never heard of before.
In fact, this is really the most democratic area maybe of the whole floor. People are going to come here and see not only companies they haven't heard of before, but designs that may surprise them when we talk about electric cars. This isn't exactly a golf cart.
No, not exactly. What I love about this car is the guy took his retirement savings, poured it into doing this, entered the X Prize. He wants to be the next Henry Ford. I love that. You know, I don't go to other auto shows and see that sort of thing.
Yeah. Now, there's still so many questions about electrics, whether or not our grid, are we ready for it as a society, but whether we as drivers are ready to change the habit and make the leap of faith that it's going to take to change the way we've been driving for about 100 years.
Oh, yeah. You know, be careful of the hype. You know, everyone's talking about electrics going to take over the world. Not in our career time, Devin. It's an important technology, needs to be pursued, but let's not go too overboard with it.
Now, that said, I think we'd be remiss if we didn't mention what will come up later this year. General Motors finally releases the Volt. Half electric, but really the potential to be that big step in changing our behaviors.
I think GM's got a real smart approach. You know, there's this range anxiety. Are my batteries going to go out and I'll be stranded on the road? Well, GM said, no, we're going to have a little engine in here to run a generator. You just keep on going. I think that's a very astute way of introducing an electric car.
An exciting year ahead, an exciting show here. John, thanks as always for taking us through it.
You bet, Devin.
And you can check out the North American International Auto Show today through next Sunday.